Whenever the laws of any state are broken, a duly authorized organization swings into action. It may be called the state police, state troopers, militia, the rangers, or the highway patrol. These are the stories of the men whose training, skill, and courage have enforced and preserved our state laws. Highway Patrol, the highways of the nation, a vast interlocking network, are vital avenues of communication. But to the criminal, the highways are avenues not of communication, but of temptation. Such a temptation is the crime of hijacking. Knowing the truck drivers wouldn't stop, the criminals used the vicious ruse of a fake accident. On May 21st, with Harry Wilkerson as the bait, another truck was hijacked. The report was promptly relayed to the head of the Highway Patrol, Dan Matthews.
Here we go again. Another driver slug, cargo robbed.
Truck hijacking. I thought we killed that racket years ago.
Any racket is dead when the next guy tries it. Come here, I want to show you something. The driver right here. Truck right here where he left it.
About 20 miles apart. They probably took the driver that far, in case he came to while they were transferring the cargo.
Well, that could be.
Pretty tough outfit. Offloading right on the highway.
Notify the Truckers Association. Tell them to use caution when stopping for accidents.
How can they tell it's a fake before it's too late? It's a pretty vicious type of decoy, and it's going to interfere with a great job truck drivers are doing. Reporting accidents, rendering first aid.
Let's try and put these guys out of business. What do you say?
A bulletin was immediately sent to the Truckers Association, informing them of the hijacking and urging caution. But communications are difficult in the case of independent truckers already en route.
Here's your lunch. Oh.
Thanks for putting it up for me. I'm trying to make up some time, and this will save me a stop.
Oh, carrying perishables, huh?
No, a load of tires, but I'm behind schedule.
Where are you heading?
Centerville.
Long hauls. Route 18.
No, 15.
Save yourself a little time that way. Pretty good road now they've got it fixed.
That's what I hear. I'll see you next time, Pop.
You bet.
Are we there?
No, another 4 to 5 hours to Centerville. Thought you might like to have something to eat.
Oh, no, thanks. I would like to get some more sleep, though. I've been on the road all night. Gee, I certainly appreciate you giving me this lift.
It's okay.
Got a job waiting for me there. If I make it in time, it sure is a big help.
Forget it, buddy. I've had a few tough times myself. You go on back to sleep now.
Thanks.
Hurry it up. He should be here any minute.
Hey, Mac. Looks like a wreck on the highway ahead. I may need some help. Come on, snap out of it.
My friend in the dish, give me a hand, will you?
Sure.
Hey, Bemis, you hit him pretty hard.
I wasn't trying to tickle him. Come on, help me get him in the car. We got to get him out of here.
Take a look at this. Another driver slug, 60 miles away from the first job. 2112 says he found an empty truck, 20 miles away from where he found the driver.
Same MO as before.
Yeah, same gang. Tell 2112 to stay by the truck. Have all weighing stations check with me. Send me all invoices and what they've got in cargoes and trucks coming through, all right? Come on, let's go.
Everything go okay, Bemis?
Like a charm, Pop. We've got the cargo at the chicken ranch.
Yeah.
Wilkerson's there with it.
Yeah.
They've probably located the truck.
Yeah. Okay. Leave my car here and take the panel truck to the chicken ranch. Have Wilkerson take the first load into the warehouse. I'll meet you both there later.
Okay.
What'd you get?
Only this. Found in the back of the truck.
The drivers?
No, the driver was wearing a jacket when the ambulance picked him up. He said he had a hitchhiker. This could belong to the hitchhiker. This letter was in the pocket, addressed to a Grover Osborne, offering him a job in Centerville.
Have a check for fingerprints. Send that to the lab. Get an APB out on Osborne.
Right.
Have one of our units contact the person who wrote that letter. See if they know Osborne's whereabouts.
Looks like the same MO, but the truck driver passed out before he could describe the car.
You check down there for tire tracks. I'll look around over here.
All right.
Repeat. Grover Osborne, Centerville.
10-4.
We'll call you back. 10-4.
Wallace. Decoy car could have been parked right here. Smoothed out the tracks.
Looks like the car was parked at an angle on the shoulder. Nothing here but brush. They must have backed it out.
Angle probably could have been, well, about like this. Get an impression of this.
Right.
Wallace. Paint smear. They could have clipped this sign just a little. Get a sample. Send it to the lab. I just can't figure it. Why should they back another truck up and transfer the whole cargo right here in the middle of the highway?
It's a cinch they didn't haul the cargo away in the decoy car.
I'm not worried about that. Get all the papers out of the truck. I'll go over them at headquarters.
Right.
What's the matter, Wilkerson? Getting nervous?
No, I'm all right.
There won't be any slip-ups. Stop worrying. Pop's idea is a good one. Take the stuff to the warehouse in small loads in the panel truck. They won't be looking for a small truck carrying it. It's foolproof.
Well, it better be.
Take a look at it.
Speedometer reading at the start of the trip.
Here's another one. Speedometer reading at the hijacking. This means the truck has traveled 266 miles.
But according to the map, it's not over 230 miles from the point of origin at the scene of the hijacking.
We've got 36 miles we can't account for.
And that's why they hauled the driver so far away. They didn't want him to come to and find the truck gone.
Come here. That's 36 miles. It's 18 miles from the central point in any direction.
It's a lot of square miles. Must be 20 turnoffs in that circle.
Yeah, that's right. Now, someplace within that circle, we're going to find a tire track. We're going to find it if we have to cover every square foot of ground.
To the criminal, there is no threat so constant as that of systematic, detailed, and relentless investigation by law enforcement agencies. In the truck hijacking case, it was vital that the Highway Patrol locate the point where the truck had left the highway to be unloaded, since everything depended on locating the hideout where the stolen cargo had been taken.
Check the truck driver. See how he's doing, will you?
We've got the hitchhiker.
Where'd you pick him up?
We didn't. He turned himself in.
Oh? Bring him in.
In here, Oswald. Sit down right over there.
Thanks. Well, tell me, what happened?
I'm not sure. I was half asleep. Miller stopped for what he thought was an accident. Next thing I knew, somebody slugged him.
What did you do?
I got out of there fast. I didn't know what was going on. I figured it out later.
Why didn't you report it?
Look, I had to get to Centerville or I'd lose out on that job. I figured getting involved would delay me. Anyway, I have no permanent address. I'm out of a job. I figured it would look bad for me.
Can you give me a description of the hijackers?
Gee, I'm afraid not. I was sleepy and scared. But I did hear one of them call the other by name. Bemis, I think it was.
Bemis?
Bemis.
Matthews, contact local national enforcement agencies. Have them check their Monica files for a guy by the name of Bemis. That's right, Bemis. Thank you. You know, you could have saved a lot of trouble by not hiding. You should have turned yourself in earlier.
If there's anything else I could do.
No, there's nothing at all. You can go now. Thanks a lot. Have the boys get a statement, will you?
This way, Osborne. Just got a report from Haynes. He talked to a farmer who saw a truck matching the description of the hijacked truck. The farmer noticed it because it was going so fast. A few hours later, it returned. Well, Haynes is going up this road to the fork. Then he's going to take the left fork first.
We haven't got time. We can get there in 15 minutes. We'll take the right fork. This is about 8 miles from the outer circle, right? All right, go down the car. I'll talk to you in a minute. Matthews. And hold on. What's that again? Bemis. Wanted by Columbus Police. Armed robbery. 5'10", 180 pounds. Early 30s, brown hair, blue eyes. All right, get on APB. Thanks very much.
Okay, take the back roads into the city. Pop and I'll meet you at your warehouse later.
Right.
Haven't seen any place big enough to store any cargo.
What's that up ahead?
Looks like a ranch.
Let's check it.
Let me see those pictures. Looks like we're home.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Matthews, Highway Patrol. You live here?
Yeah.
Nice ranch you got. Mind if we look around?
Well,
Thanks. You check over that way. Don't try it, Bemis. Put your hands behind your head and come over here. Who's in this hijacking with you?
nobody.
Come on, you're no one-man task force. Where's the cargo? Who's in it with you?
You find out.
We will. Take care of him. I'll radio Haynes to bring him in. $21.50 to $21.12.
2112, by.
My 1020s, Chicken Ranch. 3 miles east of Grant's Junction. Holding prisoner. Meet me there and take him in. 10-4?
10-4. Have relay message for you.
Shoot.
Truck driver Miller is recovered and available for questioning. Unit 2210 taking him into headquarters.
NG, we gotta move faster than that.
10-4.
2150 to 2210.
2210, by.
Beat me to turnoff, 3 miles west of Grant's Junction. 10-4?
10-4.
Feel like talking?
Not yet or ever.
All right, play it your way, then. Take him in.
All right, let's go.
Feel better, Mr. Miller?
A lot better, thanks.
Good, I'm glad to hear it. You know, those hijackers got to know when a certain truck is coming down a certain road. That means it's got to be an inside job.
What do you mean?
Anybody else know the road you were taking?
Guys where I keep my truck, I guess, but well, that wouldn't have done them any good.
Oh, why not?
Well, I had to stop for some minor repairs on the way, and I decided to take a shortcut to make up some of the time that I lost.
Anybody else know about it?
Search me.
What about the man at the garage who repaired your truck?
I might have mentioned it to him, I guess.
We'll check him out. Did you stop anyplace else along the way?
Well, let's see. Yeah, Pop's Cafe down the highway. Stopped there to pick up a lunch.
Did you mention it to him?
Yeah, I did.
Thanks, Mr. Miller. Let's go to Pop's Cafe.
Hello? Oh, Wilkerson, where you at? The warehouse? All unloaded, huh? Good. Sit tight. I'll be in there after a while.
You got those photos we made of the tire prints of the decoy car?
Yeah, I got him right here.
Go around the back, see if Pop's got a car. If he has, check the photos against the tires.
Right.
I'll keep him busy for a couple of minutes. Matthews, Highway Patrol.
Hi. What can I do for you?
We're looking into a truck hijacking. Driver named Miller. He came by here for lunch yesterday, remember him?
A lot of truckers stopping here, Mr. Matthews.
He was going to Centerville carrying a load of tires.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. Nice guy. Sorry to hear he had some trouble.
All we're looking for, actually, is a hitchhiker. When Miller was here the other day, was anybody with him?
Let's see. Nope. As I remember, Miller was alone.
Thanks a lot, Pop.
Sure thing.
Did you find anything?
Yeah. Pop's tires match his photo. And there's a paint scratch on the rear fender. I took a sample to check against the smear the crime lab has.
So it is, Pop. We still don't know who else is involved or where they got the cargoes hidden. Get an undercover car in a position about a quarter of a mile away from here.
Right.
Let's play a trick on Pop. Maybe we'll hit the jackpot.
Well, Mr. Matthews again.
We got a new lead in that hitchhiker. Figure we got aboard here. He was a tall fellow, kind of thin face, wearing a leather jacket. Remember him?
Nope. As I remember, the place was empty while Miller was here.
We've located the chicken ranch.
All right, let's roll. Looks like it's working so far. Undercover car's right on Pop's tail. We'll follow a little ways back. We don't want to lose him now. Let's go.
Matthews' plan had apparently worked. Pop, fearful that the highway patrol was closing in, was prodded into action and decided to proceed to Wilkerson's warehouse.
The undercover car Matthews had ordered gave chase.
Matthews followed half a mile back, establishing communications with other units in the area, ordering them to converge and parallel the route. But as Pop approached the vicinity of the warehouse, he suspected he was being followed and decided to take evasive action.
$22.16 to $21.50.
21.50 by.
Suspect stopped. I had to keep going. Suspect turned, headed back your direction.
I'm 4 blocks behind you. I'll try and head him off. Couldn't have got by that train. He's got to be within 2 blocks of here. He knows we're going to search the area. If he thinks he's in the clear, he's going to run out. Have available units converge about 2 blocks away from here. Code 3. If he hears the sirens, he'll think we're in the wrong place. You cover the street, I'll cover the alley.
What did you do, lead them here?
I didn't know they were following till I got close.
Well, you can't stay here.
I'm not going to. As soon as the coast is clear, I'm leaving. They missed me by 2 blocks. Take a look outside.
Nobody around.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Pop.
Don't, Pop. They got us. We haven't got a chance.
All right, Pop. The place is surrounded. You haven't got a chance. We've got your friend Bemis. Come out with your hands behind your head. Come on now before you get hurt, you hear me?
I'm coming out.
Drop it, Pop. Drop it! Put your hands on top of your head. Walk towards me.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Stay with him. I'll call the ambulance. You're out of business. Also out of circulation, Pop. Let's go. You take care of things here. See the Highway Patrol in action again next week. Until then, remember, leave your blood at the Red Cross, not on the highway. This is Broderick Crawford saying, see you next week.